get ready with me for WrestleMania. Hey everyone, it's Haley. This video is going to be a get ready with me for WrestleMania. I feel like this is going to be a really good video, hopefully. But basically, if you don't know what WrestleMania is WWE's Super Bowl, basically. And it's happening in, drumroll please, Las Vegas. It's happening in Las Vegas. We will be there from Wednesday until next Tuesday, basically. We're flying out Wednesday, coming back next Tuesday. It's going to be a great time, and I'm going to take y'all with me. But first, we have to pack and prep. Like I said, this is going to be a several day thing because I work so much in between now and when we leave. Like, I only have 2 or 3 days to do stuff, and that's not a lot of time for me. I like to pack ahead of time, and but I also need to make money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this several days, and y'all are gonna see how I do my packing. I have a very extensive list with a very extensive list of outfits, and I can't wait to show them to y'all. I may not do a try on, but we'll get to that later. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, I have to go pick up Pepper from PetSmart because I dropped her off for a little bit so she can have some playtime. But I stopped at 7 Brew and I got this drink, right? And I'm a little scared because if you know 7 Brew, this is a little bit darker than what 7 Brew usually does. But the drink that I tried, I literally saw it in the comments of somebody else's video. This is a sugar-free snickerdoodle with almond milk. I'm trying to be healthier, trying to do better, and I haven't tried this before, so let's try it. Oh, I'm scared because if this is nasty, I'm gonna be mad, and I'm not gonna be mad at anybody except myself. I mean, this is like true coffee drinker type drink, and I'm a true coffee drinker, but like, dang, So we're gonna go with our very, very strong coffee and pick up Pepper. Y'all may see her, you may not, but we're gonna go home afterward and we're gonna go through this packing list and then we'll go from there. All right, we're back. Let's talk. So I have 2 different packing lists. The first packing list is like, the different things, toiletries, miscellaneous stuff, stuff that's really like listed out. And then the second list that I have is more of an outfit list. So I have all my outfits listed out for each day, like specifics on the outfit too. And as well as like whatever extra clothes I'm bringing just in case it's a little bit chilly, because Vegas can get chilly at night depending on the time of the year. So we have that. Basically, what I'm wearing really just depends on what we're doing that day. So our itinerary for the week is as follows. Tentative itinerary because things may change. So Wednesday, that's our travel day. We're going to fly in, get settled in, everything. Thursday, we are doing WWE World, and we are doing wrestlemania after that. Never been to wrestlemania. This is not our first WrestleMania, but we have never been to wrestlemania. Friday, we're doing WrestleCon, hopefully meeting the Hardys. We want to meet the Hardys so bad. We love them. Like, we've missed every chance that we've had to meet them. So WrestleCon on Friday is the time. They're going to be there for like 4 days, but Friday is going to work best for us. Then we go to SmackDown on Friday too. And Saturday, we're going to WWE World again. And then we have Mania Night 1. Then Sunday is Mania Night 2. We don't have anything planned besides Mania Night 2 that day. But again, things may change. Who knows? They have stuff like all weekend. So, I mean, we could easily do like WWE World again if we wanted to. But it just depends. It really just depends. Or we could go to WrestleCon again, because we actually bought like the 4-day pass, which I think the 4-day pass was not expensive at all. You do have to pay per person that you meet, but that's separate. You could pay the money to get in and not meet anybody. And then Monday, we just have Monday Night Raw going, and then Tuesday we head back. So that is basically our trip in a nutshell. So each outfit kind of goes with what we're doing that day. I am going to bring extras. Like I said, extra pair of jeans, just in case it gets cold. I'm just so excited for this trip. So let's look at my first packing list that I was telling y'all about. My packing list, the way I like to do them is I like to go on Notably. So Notably makes it really easy for me to make my packing list. Sorry if you can see the glare from my iPad in my glasses now. I use my Apple Pencil and I just make my list as shown. So we have toiletries in the middle, miscellaneous on the side, electronics, and then things I have to do and things I have to buy, because those are completely different things. Like, things I have to do is complete my budget book, because I am giving myself a budget. I love giving budgets for trips, just because this is how much I want to spend on this certain thing. Look at Pepper in the back. She's not amused. She knows how stressed I am. She's actually quite annoyed that I'm talking. Come here. Come here. Do I say hi? No? Okay, well, let me tell y'all what all I have to do. Just to preface, we have 12 days until we leave. 12 days until we leave. Get on the plane and go. And we don't have that full day. We don't have that full Wednesday. Here, we're basically flying out mid-morning. I have to complete my budget book, because even though anybody can spend whatever they want, when they go on a trip, I really like to budget. I really like to budget because I don't need to spend this large amount on souvenirs. I don't need to spend this large amount on stuff that I don't need. So I really like to budget out what I want to spend where, and then I still have money to be able to go over that budget if I want to or need to. I also need to pack. Most important thing is pack. I've yet to even pull out a suitcase, and that is not like me. I always pack super early, even just throwing stuff in the suitcase so I don't touch it again, so I don't have to wash it again. That's just something I do. I have to basically charge everything. So I'm bringing my headphones, I'm bringing portable chargers, I'm bringing this camera. I have to make sure everything is charged before we go. I have to do my Amazon order, because I want to just do one big Amazon order. Well, not big, but one Amazon order. Pepper's just going to be looking at me in the back. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just so I'm not waiting on multiple orders at a time. And I think I have it together, but I'll let y'all know what I have in my order. I have to get my hair done, which I'm getting done tomorrow. So you'll see me go from this, which is a expired braid out, to braids. And I'll have those for the trip. I need to do my laundry. I am making a shirt/tank top. It's going to say, feeling like 09 Orton. If you're a wrestling fan and you know about Randy Orton from 2009, you know that was a menace. That was a menace. It's perfect. It's perfect. Because sometimes it's I get it. I get the crash out. So I'm making a shirt that says, feeling like 09 Orton. And I'm going to be wearing that to WWE World, I think. I need to clear the storage. Not clear, but I need to fix the storage on my phone and on my computer, because these videos are going to be long and I do not have the storage for them. So I have to go through and delete a bunch of stuff, basically do a refresh on my phone and my computer so that I have a good amount of storage for whenever I want to put the videos from the trip into there. I kind of want to get the New Balance 530s. Kind of want to do that. I don't know if I will. It just depends on what I have with my outfits as far as shoes go and how it looks, because I would love a pair of those. I love those shoes. I think they're so cute. And I also might need a new sunscreen stick, because I was using the vacation one that I had showed y'all in another video, and it got up and left. I have no idea where that sunscreen stick is. Who knows? Because I take it with me everywhere. So I'd throw it in this purse, throw it in that purse, throw it in my backpack, throw it in my work bag, wherever. I'm taking that sunscreen. And it's been lost for about a week. And I just want to make sure it's not hiding anywhere before I go buy a new one. So we might have to go get one. But y'all will come along with me for basically everything. So the first thing we're going to do is start on the outfits, because that's going to take the longest. So we're going to pull out the suitcase, and get to moving. Okay, so this is my first time doing like a packing video, and I feel so unorganized like with how I want to do this video. What I'm working on right now is the toiletry part. And a lot of the stuff I really can't pack until it's time to go. So like my deodorant, my bonnet, my stuff like that, like I still have to like paint my nails and stuff. So that stuff can't go in there until I'm completely done. A lot of my toiletries are just kind of like I have it or I don't have it, or like some of the stuff I need like containers for. And there goes Pepper. Um but yeah, toiletries are a bust right now. Okay, so this is my suitcase. These are those toiletries I was talking about. But this is a pretty big suitcase. Like, it is huge. I've had the suitcase since maybe like 2016. I'm not gonna lie, parts of this are like ripped and it's really time for a new suitcase, but it's not gonna be time right now. Like, I don't need a new suitcase. I am gonna get a belt to go around the suitcase to, you know, protect it from opening. I've never had a problem with it opening before, but you never know. The suitcase is getting older. Anyway, this bag, oh my gosh, this bag is something that my mom got me for Christmas. This bag is from Walmart. It is a toiletry bag. I used it for my San Antonio trip. It is amazing. I don't know the brand, but if I find it, I'll link it. It is amazing, really. Like, I was able to put all my little toiletry stuff in here on the sides. It has pockets on the side. There's a pocket in the front, pocket here, and then the way my toiletries were, most of them were super small, so I was able to fit my makeup bag right in here. Like, look. And it would expand, like, out to there. And I'd still have room for all this stuff. Like, I don't take a ton of makeup, so I could probably do a smaller bag. Like, I could probably do this bag, because I don't take a ton. And I'm not taking a ton, because I'm going to be hot and sweaty. But, yeah, this was perfect. And it just closes up. And you can hang it up, like, on the towel rack or anything that you can hang stuff on in the bathroom. And I thought it was just the cutest little thing. So this is definitely going with me. I have some old packing cubes that, again, I've had forever. I need new packing cubes. I need a new suitcase, but that's not happening now. This is a travel organizer. So usually in here, I'll put like my portable chargers, and then I'll put just different stuff like cords, charging boxes. I recently started taking my 3-in-1 charger that has my phone, my watch, and my AirPod Pros. They all sit on there, so I only have to take that and one cord for all those 3 things. I feel like it travels better for me, so I will be taking that. But for the rest of the stuff, it'll go in here. Now, like I was saying, for my makeup, I love this bag. This is my usual makeup bag, but this one may be what works for me. And to be completely honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be putting on makeup up until we get there, or like it's time to go, because I'm going to be working all the week before and the 2 days before. So I won't be going anywhere super special. So we may just go ahead and pack that. But who knows? Like I said, this is this is a somewhat unorganized video. I just want to like document this and show it to y'all, because it may help you in the future. Okay, so we have my toiletry bag pretty much packed. So let me turn it around and show y'all what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the bag looks like. This includes the makeup. Now, I could take this out if I want to, but I really like this in here like this. If I needed a ton of like full-size things, I would, but I prefer to carry just like the small bottles of things just because it saves room. So like this being in my suitcase separately, any room is space that can be used for anything else. I also have to save room for souvenirs and stuff. So let me just show y'all what I have in here. I have my little nail kit with the regular nail stuff in it. This actually came with the nail fan that I have. Pretty much anything you could need if you're having an issue with your nails. You have flossers and toothpicks in here. Then this is kind of like the face area. We have face wash, moisturizer, lotion, toner, more lotion. You never have too much Lysol when you travel. You have lint roller, sunscreen, toothpicks, and cotton rounds. Makeup remover. I think I said sunscreen already. Then we have our bar soap in the separate container. And then we also have my little Care Bear compact. I haven't put anything on the sides yet. I am missing a couple things still, but overall, I think I have pretty much all the toiletries. The only thing I need is toothbrush, toothpaste, which of course I have, but I want like a separate travel size one just so I can just go ahead and pack it. And plus, I don't want to take my at-home toothbrush away. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I don't think I showed y'all the makeup in there. I think I just kind of breezed by it. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the makeup that I have in here. This is like a perfect fit. The only thing not in here is the concealer that I need to buy. But yeah, I have in here my foundation, my powder, everything for my eyes, and just like this small eyeshadow palette, which I'm really just bringing for the black. That's it. And just having it like this is perfect. So all I need to add in here for as far as this goes is my concealer, and then there's definitely room for the other stuff that I need to add in here. And really, I mean, Walmart really saved it with this one. They really did. Like, it's perfect. And I can keep it in here the whole time, and I can keep it open and hanging up so I don't have to be worried about space or anything. Really, for my toiletries, like, I don't want to buy a ton of toiletries because I keep having to buy them over and over and over again. So, like, these bottles were like single-use not single-use, but like single bottles. They didn't come in the pack. That's why they have the huge sticker on them. I don't necessarily feel like I need to buy a new travel set yet. Eventually I will, but for right now we're just sticking with what we Okay, so I'm back from Walmart. That was a little trip that I was not planning on doing, but I had to get something to eat, and I had to get Pepper some dog food. Okay, so we have razors, toothpaste, toothbrush, wipes. I just went ahead and got this. It was only $4, and I feel like I may need some of this stuff. So yeah, I just got it. It has about 7 little things in here. It says 8, and I kept counting 7, and I'm like, why does it say 8? Did somebody take something out of it? They're including the bag. So this is that. I got it for like $4. The mouthwash. I didn't get the Tide pen just because I felt like I didn't need it. Okay, this might be, I don't know if this is the right one. I need to check. I have another one of these. I just got another one just because. Okay, so this is the tank top, the 09 Orton tank top that I have. And, you know, I wasn't originally planning on doing like spaghetti straps, but I think it may work out better because I'm wearing a t-shirt all the rest of the days, and I need like my shoulders and stuff to get some sun too. So that'll go with this. So in the meantime, I have like kind of pulled out a couple things. This is my John Cena outfit. If you know, you know. The Celtics jersey with the jorts, the chain, and the hat with the wrist, the red, white, and blue sweatbands. I'm telling you, this is going to be a good outfit. And then we have what I'm going to wear to meet the Hardys. And I'll probably try this stuff on or like kind of pull it up and show y'all. Maybe not try it on, but I'll like hold it up. But we'll do that tomorrow. Next time you see me, no expired braid out. Braids. Knotless braids. That's what the hairstyle will be. All right, we are all done. She did so good, like insane. So now we're gonna go pick up some eyelashes and some eyelash glue because I desperately need new eyelash glue. Like, it's insane. It's all gone. I've used it all completely. So yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to give a little haul since you know you go into beauty supply and you get more than you should. So I got the Duo nail glue. I got one pair of eyelashes. This is the only pair that I liked. I just wanted something kind of small, not super bold. And they only had one, so got those. And then I also got these decorative cuffs to put in my braids. I love doing that. That's like one of my favorite things. And then I got this. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's like a coin purse / keychain. I didn't even see that. Nice, I guess. So I'll probably end up using this and like putting my AirPods in it and putting it on my keys because this is super cute. And I have my AirPods on my keys anyway, so it'll work perfect. Okay, so I think I want most of the outfits to be like not really a surprise, but kind of a surprise. But like this is one of the, I just wanted to really show y'all like the tank top for the Randy Orton shirt that I'm hopefully gonna do. If I can just go ahead and do it. It's just Walmart tank top, and let me flip the camera, with flare jeans and my Air Force Ones. I'm already kind of starting to, you know, pull out stuff for the outfits, but I'm just gonna lay them all right here and then I'll show y'all what they look like. Okay, so now that I feel a little bit better about my clothes situation, I'm gonna go through everything and basically show y'all what I'm wearing. I'm not doing like a try on, because that's a little bit harder to film, but me just showing y'all what I'm gonna be wearing, I feel like is good. So let's get started. Okay, so we have travel day. We're doing leggings with this TLC shirt. Pretty much all the t-shirts that I'm wearing, or not pretty much, all the t-shirts that I'm wearing are going to be wrestling t-shirts. Like, there's no need for me to not wear one every single day. Next outfit. Well, so this is Wednesday. Thursday, which is WWE World, we have these, and I already kind of showed this, but the flare jeans and then the tank top that I still have to make. So we'll do that soon. Then for meeting the Hardys, we have these shorts, these black shorts, and then this Hardy shirt that we got when we went to TNA. And I think the design on it's really nice. So I'll be wearing this. And then underneath, I have these fishnet like arm sleeves, which are just regular fishnets with the middle part cut out. So those will go under that. Then my favorite outfit of all time, I am doing like basically that's Friday. Sorry. That is Friday. This is Friday's outfit. Then my favorite outfit of all time that I'm probably going to wear ever is a recreation of one of John Cena's outfits that he wore. So he wore the Larry Bird jersey with the jorts, red, white, and blue armbands, and then he had like an actual gate chain on there. But of course I can't wear that into anywhere. So, and also I'm not walking around with a actual chain, like a full-on gate chain that feels about like 20 pounds on my neck in the Las Vegas heat. So this is something, it's almost like a Party City type chain, but it works with it. And then we have a hat. I'm going to wear this on whichever WrestleMania day his match is. So whether that's night 1 or night 2, this is going to be the outfit. So, next one is my Undertaker shirt, and again, black. They're jorts, but they're a little bit longer, and they're so comfortable. And I just wanted this to be like a comfy outfit. Then, so that's Saturday/Sunday, whichever one I decide to do for whichever day. Then we have this one, which is also a pretty comfy fit. These are not jorts. Now I'm stuck on jorts. These are biker shorts that I'm going to wear underneath this DX shirt, which, I mean, is very simple. Most of these outfits, I'm going to be wearing, like, white socks with shoes, different shoes. And then this is just, like, my travel. So we have leggings and then my Shield shirt. So my shoes for it, it's going to be either my Air Force Ones, these, or my Vans. Now, one outfit that you didn't see is for wrestlemania. I know what I'm wearing. I just have to get it because I have this tank top. I mean, it's just like a plain old tank top. But I'm borrowing a pair of my mom's pants. And she can't get them right now. So those will be packed later. Y'all probably won't see that until like we go. But that's what I'm wearing because somebody said, I think I said this before. I'm sorry if I'm repeating, but they were saying basically it's like elevated streetwear, and that's perfect. So yeah, everything is pretty much together as far as clothes, except for that. Okay, so bag is secured. We have white iron-on vinyl. And then I also, because you know I can't go in a store without getting something that I don't need, I also got this to put on my new camera that you're watching on right now. Just so I can like dangle it on my wrist, like if I'm not using it, and be super careful with it. I'll still have like this on it to protect it, but I just need something to put it on my wrist and kind of like hold it just in case I want to use it and film really quick. So while I'm over here, I'm gonna try to see if this piercing place has jewelry that I can use to replace these two, because I want 2 silver discs or like 2 just regular studs. So we'll see. This one isn't working out, and this one I'm like tired of it, so yeah. And if it doesn't work out, you'll see it in the next clip. Okay, so I got my piercings changed out. I know it probably seems like that's not really a packing thing / getting for WrestleMania, but it is. I needed to change out my piercings before I went because my hoop, it was starting to turn, and then this one, I wanted it to match the other side, so I just got 2 studs on 1 and 1. So yeah, that was a part of getting ready for WrestleMania. I promise it was. So I am making my template for my for my shirt that I plan on. I keep saying shirt. Y'all know what I mean. Tank top that I will be wearing. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is what I have. I like this font. I want something that's easy to read. Now on the shirt, I don't want it to be like past my bra strap in the front, like down low. I want it to be like right in the middle. So I have to measure my shirt. And gosh, I'm terrible at measuring. I might need to, because I want it to be long enough. But this is like, this looks small on here, but it won't be. These numbers right here are inches. So like this is 13 right here on my iPad. But I like this font. You already know I got the white iron-on paper, so we'll do that. I have not used our Cricut in so long. I'm gonna have to give myself like a little crash course on it because I haven't used it in a long time. What I do know is that downloading this app took up a ton of space on my iPad. But it's fine. We're fine. Okay, so I brought Miss Cricket out. She's all turned on, ready to go. But now we have to figure out, again, how to do this. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I've used this thing. Okay, so it looks like it came out pretty good. I'm going to use this little pick to like pick everything out. Kind of like, so like I'm going to weed all this stuff out of here. Okay, friends, this is how this shirt turned out. I think it looks so cute. Like, it is so cute. And I placed it exactly where I pretty much wanted it. So yeah, this is the last thing that I'm doing tonight. The next clip will most likely be me opening a couple things that came in from Amazon, and then we'll talk about what else I need to do. All right, it is the next day. We are going to be doing a little Amazon unboxing. So we have this box and then we have this box. I can't remember what exactly I got, but I know it was for the trip. So let's get to unboxing. Let's do this first. Okay. So we have my handheld fan. Like I said, I had to get a new one because the other one, it wouldn't hold a charge. It would hold a charge for maybe 10 minutes worth of use and then it'd be done. So this is one that I actually got my mom. I got her the pink one for her birthday or like Christmas or something like that. And it holds pretty good. Let's go ahead and unbox this. I really try not to rip the boxes when I'm opening stuff, but like it just happens. Okay. So here's the fan itself. It's so cute. It has like a little bear on it. So it comes with a charger and a little wristlet, which is cute. I think it's one of those things where you have to like charge it before you use it. Let's read. So it doesn't say anything about charging it right now, but I will charge it after I show y'all the fan itself. So it literally says dig out the fan with your fingertips. So really, if you don't have nails, you're kind of in a bad spot. Okay, so this is the fan. This is the first speed, second speed, and it's just 2 speeds. But like the second speed is pretty good, and this is the first speed. It is also a charger. So this has like a it has a USB and a USB-C at the bottom. And, well, it can sit kind of like upright too if you wanted to have it on and like sitting on a table or anything, which I thought was pretty cool. And then, last but not least, it is also here it is. Okay, so here's it being a flashlight. So it's a flashlight, a charger, and a fan, which I think is amazing. And it's pretty bright. It's pretty bright. Okay, so that's the first thing that I got. Let's turn this off. And you just hold it down. Hold down the power button and it turns off. Okay, so let's set this to the side. I'm going to go ahead and open this one because I want to save the other thing for last. These are suitcase straps. I got them in black. They had some at Walmart, and I think I showed in the video. Like, they had some at Walmart that were... The regular one, it was like blue, and I didn't like the color. I wanted them to be black. And they had one that was red and black, but the way you open it is either with a code or like a key, and that's too risky. That's too risky. I didn't want to do that just in case I would lose the code or the key. So there was 2. I've only seen people do 1, but in the video, they had like 1 on the long side and 1 on the short side, which is good, I guess. But yeah, just simple suitcase straps. And this was a pack of 2. Okay, last but definitely not least, this is probably the most exciting thing. Well, it's not exciting, but like to me it's exciting because I like this sort of stuff. It is a pill organizer that has labels, and not just any labels. Let me show you. It has the actual medicine labels. So you have everything under the sun. I mean, this is at least like 20 sheets worth of pill labels. So what you do is, and it's about like the size of my palm, which I would like to say is pretty small, but it is pretty small. I have a bigger one, but I don't think it's bigger as in like a lot of things. I think it's bigger as in like depth, because I wanted to get the bigger one, but I just saw you could fit more pills in there, and I'm okay. So you pull this red tab and you open it, and you have like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 different areas where you can put your pills. And I think this is so cute, and we're going to set it up together. Okay, so I think I'm going to plan this out a little bit better, just because there's like bigger spaces for certain things. So I think I'm going to plan it out on my iPad, and then I'll show y'all how it all looks once I'm done with that. But yeah, that is what I got from Amazon. Now, there are some things that I still haven't gotten yet, and I've yet to be able to find my sunscreen stick. I mentioned that earlier. I've been looking for the past 2 days for the sunscreen stick. I'm just gonna have to buy a new one. I really am, because 1, that's a good sunscreen stick, and 2, that Las Vegas sun is no joke. The heat is no joke. I'm gonna keep looking for it, but the closer it gets time, I'm gonna have to buy a new one probably. Okay, so I went ahead and put my stuff in my suitcase. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to bring everything back out and double check and make sure I have everything, but this is basically how my suitcase is going to look. I did this a little bit later last night after I made the shirt, but I came to the conclusion that it's best if I add on a carry-on bag, which this is just the Vera Bradley Weekender. I've had this for so long, and it is a perfect carry-on. Like, there hasn't been a time to where this has been too big for me to take it as a carry-on. Like, I think it's just perfect. I'm gonna be buying souvenirs and stuff, and everything's fine, everything fit in that bag, but it's just the weight. I'm not sure about the weight. And my toiletries that are in here are pretty heavy. And this is about the only thing I have in here except like snacks and stuff. That would have put a lot of weight on my suitcase. And like I said, if I'm going to be adding stuff in there, it's a little bit better if I just take it off to the side as a carry-on. And we're flying Southwest, and this is before they changed the no free bag policy. We get check bag, carry-on, and a personal item. So it's perfect. I was like, I don't have to pay for an extra carry-on or extra check bag. Not extra, but like my carry-on or check bag. So I might as well just go ahead and add a carry-on too and not have everything be so cramped inside of here. I even have like my PJs and my extra clothes in here too. All right, so we have done the pill organizer. So I have pretty much everything I need in here. I flipped it over because you open it that way. So like that's why the other side's like upside down. Everything that you could need as far as medicine, besides like prescription stuff, is in here. And not a ton fits in here, like you can see on the back. Like, but if they're like bigger pills, then maybe 2 can fit in there. But that's enough. That's enough. That's enough for you to figure out what's going on right now and then get something later. Sorry that the lighting is disgusting. Earlier, my window was open and it wasn't dark, so I had to close my window, and now it's just the overhead light, and I don't feel like getting out the Ring camera. And my ring light is broken, so. But yeah, this is the most exciting thing. I love it. I'm going to be putting this in my toiletry bag, and I got that from Amazon. I'll link that in the description if you want to take a look at it, purchase it, and then I'll link the fan and the luggage straps too. Okay, so let me tell y'all what else I have to do. I don't know if it's anything that I'll film, but we'll take a look. Okay, so looking at my list, some of this stuff I can't put in until it's time to go. So like, I think I mentioned it earlier, like my deodorant, my nail polish, stuff like that. Things that I'm going to be using right up until it's time to leave. I packed, so I can cross that off the list. I still have to charge electronics. So the only other thing that I have to do that's not like clear out my phone storage, stuff like that, is charge my electronics. And that's it. But that's something, again, that's going to be done right before we leave, and I want to get this posted before we leave. So this will be the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind giving my socials a follow, I'll put those up somewhere, and they're also in my channel bio. So if you give those a follow, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.